Happy Wednesday. Today we're going to read chapters 6 and 7 of The Secret School by Avi. Before we do that, let's go over our main characters that we've been reading about. We have Ida, and she is going to be the new teacher at the secret school. Secret means that nobody else knows about it, and they have to be quiet about it. It's secret. Okay, so Ida's going to be the new teacher. And then we have Felix, her brother. They drive to school together in their dad's old car. And that's really important because she's only 14. She's not old enough to drive. So he helps her drive. And then we have Miss Fletcher, who was the teacher, but she left. And Mr. Jordan, we read about, he is the head of school, the principal, and he was going to shut down the school because Miss Fletcher had to leave. But now Ida is secretly taking over the classroom as the new teacher. So now you have a copy of chapter 6 and 7 you're going to read with me. Put your finger on the number 6. And here we go. At dinner that evening, Ida told Pa she was going to be the new teacher for no pay because it was the only way she could get to high school next year. She explained it would be a secret school, and she would have to get to school 30 minutes earlier than usual. Pa said her farm chores had to come first. A chore is what you do around the house to help your mom or dad or somebody that you're living with around the house. So if you wash the dishes, if you make your bed, if you set the table for dinner, you help make dinner, those are all chores. Okay, they're tasks that you do around the house. So she does chores around the farm to help her dad. Read this with me. Ida was the new teacher. Ida woke up early, did her chores, put her hair up on the top of her head in a bun, and drove to school with Felix. As they gathered wood for the wood stove, she told Felix he had to call her Miss Bidson from now on. Not Ida anymore. That's Miss Bidson, just like you call me Mrs. Lukens. She's now Miss Bidson because she is the teacher. Read with me. Ida was the new teacher. Ida called the students in to begin the day. She was so nervous, her legs were shaking. Herbert called her Ida, and she immediately corrected him. Back to Miss Bidson. Remember, nobody can call her Ida anymore. Ida followed the routine Miss Fletcher had used. Each student got an assignment, but Herbert said she could not make him do his history lesson. Where's Herbert? Here he is. Herbert does not want to listen to Ida. Ida's the teacher, and he's saying, no, you can't make me do schoolwork. I don't want to do it. Let's see what Ida's going to say about that. Herbert smirked, so he knew he was in the wrong. He was kind of smiling. Tom looked ready to fight, but Ida told him to sit down. She walked over to Herbert's seat and asked him if anyone was making him come to school. Every student in the room had come to learn, and Ida reminded him that everyone had voted to keep the school open. They could very well vote to kick him out. Everyone in the valley would know he was a lazy boy because he did not want to come to school like everybody else. The group voted that if Herbert interfered with school again, meaning if he got in the way and decided he wasn't going to do work when he was supposed to, he would be permanently expelled. Expelled means get kicked out. He would not be allowed to come to school anymore. So he quickly took out his history book, When it was time for recess, the students rushed outside, but Tom stayed behind. He told her she was doing a fine job. She was doing a good job. Read with me. Ida was the new teacher. So now we're going to answer our questions together. So turn to page 21 in your book or find chapter 6 and 7 in your answer book. Number 1. What did Ida tell her family? I'm going to cover this first one. We're only going to pick out a 2 day. It says she would teach herself or she was going to be the teacher. What did she tell her family? Circle the one that's right. Then it says, number 2, and you can pause this if I'm going too fast. What did Herbert do to make Ida mad? Remember him? Everything's all over the place. This guy. What did he do to make Ida mad? Out of these 2, he said she would have to make him do the lesson, or he said he would not come to school. It's blurry. He said she would have to make him do the lesson, or he would not come to school. Remember, Herbert did not want to do his history lesson. Number 3, what did Ida say to Herbert? Did she say the students would vote to expel him, to kick him out, or she would make him sit in the corner? Were they going to kick him out, expel him, or was Ida going to make him sit in the corner? And last one, what did Tom tell Ida when the other students were at recess? Did Tom tell Ida that Herbert should be expelled or that she was doing fine, that she was doing a good job? Which one? And you can answer that question. That is all. I'm going to make another video for the other chapters just so it's not too long and I can make the link. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you soon.